Hi, my name is Cindy Ray.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is our Sunday box opening.
Hey!
Hello!
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
All right, so first, if you are new here, if we have just shown up on your For You page, it probably says box opening, and that is exactly what's going to happen. What we do is all of the brand new things that have just come in the store, we open them so that you see them first. Mm-hmm. Typically, there's enough there. I don't know. There's about 12 boxes over there. So we already know that there's some Moda fabric. It looks like there's maybe, I don't know what the other one is. But anyway, we'll open them. You get to see what's going on. We are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. We've been here for 26 years. We have over 5,000 square feet. And we think that we have about 12,000 bolts of fabric, but we're currently running a contest. Yes. For those of you guys that have been here or have watched us enough to get tours through. We're asking you to guess how many bolts. Tracy has counted. Ooh. She knows what it is. And on Wednesday morning, the 31st, so you've got a week and a half, we're going to announce the winner, and we have kind of a really cool prize. Yes.
And we'll announce it at Fabric Chat and on our Wednesday box opening. So depending on where you watch or where you're going to be that week,
see if you win.
Yeah.
Because what we'll do is we'll find some way to contact you, and then we'll just need your mailing address, and then we'll mail that. So you can do your guess either on your order, write it down in your notes. You can put it in the comments here. We keep checking, or whatever you'd like. And Tracy is having this running. She says it's kind of all over the place. A lot of you guys trust us that there's about 12,000, but we don't. We don't know. We really don't know. We've told you guys this before. We used to count everything at the end of the year. We would have friends come and we would have lunch and
we'd have an inventory party.
We would lure unsuspecting customers to come in and count.
And that was before we had to make up a sip and paint, you know.
Yeah, right.
Painting the nursery or, you know. No, they just came over and
came over and counted and wrote it all down. And then we would, and I remember talking to other shop owners at the time, what they would do. And a lot of people weighed it. They knew how much a yard of fabric weighed. So
that's just as much work.
I know. So then we finally got a point of sale system, and everything is put online. So now, you know, and even that, I think it's kind of difficult to look on and see. There's 54,000 items, but
that's not yards.
And we don't know if it's in stock or not. We don't know. Yeah. So, and bolts. That's what we're asking is bolts.
Yeah. How many bolts, not yards.
How many bolts? Yeah.
That's I don't even know where to start with that, I guess. Yeah.
So anyway.
How many bolts?
Anyway. Yeah. So, and also if you're new here, we do the box openings, Wednesday afternoon at 5. Today, Sunday is at 12:30. We do a Fabric Chat, which is just coffee with friends. We do a book club, which is kind of fun. Mm-hmm. We do a lot of tutorials. And I was cruising around on our YouTube page because I was looking for something to link for someone. And what I noticed is if you go to our YouTube page, there's home. If you slide over on that menu bar to popular, that's where all of the really good ones are. The good ones are there. There's lot of really good stuff.
If you keep on that same scroll, there's a playlist option. So if you're looking for a project for beginners, or maybe you're working through the O Tannenbaum quilt or the whatever, they're all together. So you can see step 1 to 8 of O Tannenbaum or whatever, in case you're not sure if you missed one somewhere in there. Playlists are good too.
Yeah.
And they're also in order. So just like Fabric Chat or box openings, you're going to see the very most recent one first, all the way down. So if you tend to, you know, go on vacation, when I come back, I'm going to catch up. That'd be the easiest way to find the up-to-date ones, because YouTube just picks.
It's there for free. Yeah.
It's just,
it doesn't know.
This one. That's what you're looking for.
Wait, what? Yeah. Speaking of going on vacation and getting caught up, that's the other thing too, is we have a couple of blocks of the month that we're finishing up. And so we are working. We're finally done with all of that. We're done with retreat season. And I am back from Alaska. It's too hot to be outside to do anything else. And so we are catching up. We have Anna, our new secret weapon, which is really nice.
Yeah, she's really
so we're getting all of those things caught up. I know that next week they are filming a little Boro tutorial.
Ooh, that's exciting.
I know. So Tracy's going to be doing that. People asked about that because we did do, she did an online Zoom class on that, but she's going to kind of condense that a little bit. So I know they're filming that and we're working on Jay's bouquet. But I think, was it Friday?
Yeah, Friday afternoon, the Crazy Stars. So when we talked about Mom going to Alaska and doing the Crazy Stars class, we didn't have a tutorial on YouTube for you guys on how to do Crazy Stars. It was just as a Zoom. So Anna did her magic and took down this Zoom class into kind of an extended tutorial where you could almost make the entire quilt without having the pattern. The pattern will, of course, make it a little bit easier, but this is Crazy Stars. This is
baby stars. There's big stars and baby stars. So these are the baby stars. And this one is kind of dark.
Pictured is the big stars.
Yeah. And if you flip it around, there's lots. Yeah. So it's just the size of squares that you're using. And so then there's your sashing squares. And so we've done this a couple of times. We've done it with celestial fabric. We've done it with bright fabric. And then also these noodles are just kind of a fun thing. Yeah. So we've put these on a bunch. And at the end of the video, it tells you how to do noodles.
There's also just a quick little 2-minute tutorial on how to do noodles too. But it's all in one, which is sometimes kind of nice. Yeah. So if you were one of those guys like, hey, we couldn't find the video, it is now up.
Yes.
And you can make it this weekend.
And there are two.
Maybe next.
Yeah, next weekend.
The weekend
this afternoon. Yeah. There are 2 Crazy Stars. So my pattern ends with a Z.
Yes.
There's another one. If you just sort of, looked for Crazy Stars with an S, it is Brianna demonstrating Janet Nesbitt's technique.
Crazy piecing technique.
Yeah, which is where you stack, cut it, flip it around, sew it back together, and it all comes out kind of wonkadoodle, which is fantastic. I love all of her blogs. Yeah. She has Crazy Stars, Crazy Hearts, Crazy Houses, Crazy Flowers.
So the one you see me is teaching the one sister technique. The one you see with Mom, it's doing her pattern.
Yeah. And I don't know when the Alaskan, because I just went up to Alaska for the second time. I went up last year, and that's when we did this. This year I went up and we did Double Diamond.
Oh, yeah.
And so watch for that.
That one I think is going to go up tomorrow or maybe Tuesday. Anna said she's ready for you to look at it, but she thought she needed some words in there. Oh, so there were some things that seemed a little like, what is this? And needed your little voiceover. Some fancy notations.
Fancy. This is what this is. This is what this is. Well, what's funny is that there's a picture in there of fish pie. Did we talk about this?
You might have, it might have been one of an Australian things. I remember us talking about fish pie thinking.
I think we did. And because I think that's why Amanda made it. Because we talked about fish pie. And it's like, that's something gross. Why would anybody eat that? Would it be like chicken pie? Would it be like, and it's like,
did they make it for you?
Yes. Oh. So the first night when I got there, Linda picked me up at the airport, and then we went by and picked up Jordan, and she says, well, Amanda's making dinner for you tonight. And so we're all going to meet there for dinner. So we get there, and she pulls out this beautiful pie out of the oven, big, full, gorgeous pie. And she says, well, I made you fish pie.
Like, oh, no. Amanda, I love you, so don't take this personally, but
But it was fantastic.
Was it good?
It was so good.
It's your fish pie.
And I asked her a couple of times, it's like, okay, I believe I could absolutely make it. So all it is your pie crust. Sure. And all of us feel the same way about pie crust, right? Is that you can make homemade pie crust in like seconds because there's only a couple ingredients and it's no big deal. But why do it? Pillsbury does a really nice job for $2. That's true. And you can't tell the difference. I can't tell the difference between my homemade pie crust if I do it right. And
right. That little, if you put too much water, not enough water, is it cold enough water? Oh, man.
Right.
Baking.
Right. So Pillsbury, I feel like that's one of those really easy cheats that I do every single time.
I always have them in the freezer.
Yeah. So Pillsbury pie crust. So you put your pie crust in there, and then, so the idea, let me back up, is the night before you've perhaps had a salmon fillet and rice.
Okay. Leftovers.
Make sure that you have leftovers of those 2 things.
Okay.
And they make salmon. They just do the same thing. They just put garlic, salt, and lemon on it. That's it. They don't put anything else on there. Okay. So the next day then, so you take your pie crust, put it in there, and you take your leftover rice, and you put about 1 inch of rice in the bottom of this.
A bedding
of rice. Then you take your leftover fish, flake it up, put that in there. You can season it more if you'd like to. I know. I'm losing it. I know I'm losing it. Wait till the next part. So you put that down. You could add more seasoning. She did not. Then in your little saucepan, you slice up a few onions and get those all caramelized. And again, you can add a little bit of butter, a little bit of season how you'd like. She just put, salt and pepper, kind of nothing else in it.
Yeah.
And cabbage.
Oh. There's that one.
I know, it doesn't sound good. So then she cooks all of that up and she puts that on the top. And it is like
a blanket.
And it doesn't shrink. So when you put it on there and you smush it all down, that is how full your pie is going to be. Then you put your pie crust on top of it. Do a little hush, put it in the oven for, it's about 40 minutes, 350, which is enough time to kind of cook. It's all cooked, everything that's in there. Warm everything through and cook your crust. So you take it out and you slice it. And she describes it, and I have in the video her,
picture of her pie.
Picture of it. And I know, and I'm thinking the whole time, oh, I love Amanda so much. And
I don't know. I don't want to hurt any feelings.
It was good. Was it good? I am not kidding that it was good. It was really, really good. It reminded me of, in a really weird way, it reminded me of an egg roll.
Oh, just deconstructed. I mean, it makes sense.
And in fact, that's what she put on the table, is the sweet chili sauce.
Oh.
And she says, you can put that on if you want or not. I totally put it on there. It was like I was eating an egg roll. It was good.
Wow.
It was not fishy. It was not weird. It wasn't, wait. I missed a really important part. The rice, it's not just plain rice. You mix a can of, like cream and mushroom soup.
Oh, add a little bit of moisture.
A little bit of moisture in there. Okay. And then you put that in there. You don't really notice that it's there, but the rice is good. You don't.
So you don't think everything doesn't get dried out?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But anyway, that's all that it is. I'm not kidding, man. I can't. I want to make it. I have a can of canned salmon, which I think probably wouldn't work quite as well.
I know. I have some I think it's salmon. Canned smoked. Yeah. In my fridge.
Yeah.
The problem is I'd have to make it smaller because my kids, I don't think my kids would eat that.
But tell them what it is.
My kids are picky. I mean, I don't let them be picky. They're just like, girl, we'll eat this or stop.
But I think it's one of those things that if you knew what it was, I'm not eating that. And even if you looked at it.
Right. I've been telling my kids, what do I have for dinner? Food. What kind of food? Good food. Well, what does that mean, Mom? You're going to have dinner. I'm not going to tell you what it is because you're going to eat it.
We're going to put a blindfold on. Yes. And then you're going to eat it.
You're going to eat it. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you're eating. You get to eat today. That's what you're thankful for.
Yes. Anyway, fish pie. So I think a bunch of those things. We'll see what else she thinks I need to describe. But she did ask me because I sent her all the pictures. And then my next picture was this empty plate. I ate the entire, it was good. And then the funny thing was, I'm not kidding. I think I told Amanda this. The next day, I woke up thinking about that pie. It's like, if I had that in the refrigerator right now, I would have that for breakfast. I mean, I'm not. And then I thought about it at lunch. I wonder if we're going to go to Amanda's and have leftover fish pie for lunch.
Funny.
But it was good.
Cool.
It was super, super good.
That's cool.
Anyway. So you watch that, and then the what we did up there with the guild is we did Double Diamond, and that is a video. You can watch that, and that's
really good for a stash if you want. If you have some of those, we all have those. Can't possibly cut up fabrics. Use that too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, it was really, really good. So anyway, watch for that. I'm excited for you guys to see. I love Alaska.
Yeah,
I'm just excited too that in another 28 days, 27, 26
yeah, we'll be up there again.
Up again. I like it. I love it up there. It's fantastic. So anyway, all right.
Package came from Northcott.
I knew what this was.
New Jersey.
I remember these. And I couldn't wait for these to come. I'm already going to tell you that we don't have enough of these.
No,
we ordered these a long time ago, and it just took forever for them to come.
Yeah, they were almost doing pre-sales.
Cute.
I'll separate them for you. So they are little tiny labels that you can stick in with your project.
They're so adorable. So they come like this. We'll kind of open some up, or maybe we'll have her, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll open them up and then we'll show you so you can see what each one looks like. But they're all printed. They're not printed. These are stitched. You can see the back. It's really, really nicely done, embroidered on this little tag. And so then all you have to do is when you're putting your binding on, you just put that in your binding while you're sewing it on. You have this tiny little...
For those of us that are really bad with labels.
Yeah.
And then you've got Made Under the Moonlight. So maybe if you were doing a cabin or a vacation home.
And this one, I don't know if you could tell or not, it says quilting is my superpower. And each of these packages have 8 in them. They come like this.
Made by me. I love that one.
And this one says, thanks, made it.
I made it.
I made it.
I made it. This one also says thanks. I made it.
I made it.
In coral and cream. There you go.
Oh, did you show the Made by Me?
Yes. This one is Made Near the Ocean. And see, near.
Oh.
Near could be, we could be near the ocean.
We're near the ocean.
3 hours
We're
near.
the Pacific Northwest.
And the majority of them are about this size, which is what, like an inch and probably about an inch wide.
This one says Made in the Mountains.
This one is Made in the Desert. Love this one. It has a cactus and a very gold metallic sunset going on.
Fun. What about cactus?
But it's so cool. We've got a lot of Arizona quilters, snowbirds.
Oh, this one is good.
That one's cute.
This one is a little blue one, made by Grandma.
And this one is Thanks I Made It, but this is black and cream.
Thanks, I made it.
Thanks, I made it. And yeah, and the heart one. So it's cute. We have a few that are saying Made by Me or Thanks I Made It, just in different color things. Yeah. But yes, there's 8 labels per package, but I think you only have 6 packages of each style. So I think they'll go pretty quick, but we will reorder these. Again, we pre-ordered these before they were even able to release. So I know at the moment they have stock in most of these, if not all of these, so I can quickly reorder them. But,
so if there was something that you were looking for that you didn't find, put it in your notes. And then what we'll do is we'll reorder everything on.
Yeah, and we'll have another
Monday,
box opening for them. And maybe we'll have other ones.
Because a lot of them,
if you really like them, we'll order some of the other ones. These are just some of the really basic ones, also neutral in case, and there's a few of the brighter ones that have some extra color, some oranges and some peach in them.
And I don't know how much they cost. We don't know that yet, but
they are... Gosh, I did put them in because I didn't know. I want to say they're like $8 or $9. They're almost $1 a label.
I feel like that's not bad.
No.
I don't feel like that's bad at all.
Again,
I don't think I could make a label for $1.
No.
It would take me 4 hours and it wouldn't look as cute.
No. Because at least with these, you can even take the other side. So if you did, hey, Made by Me, on the other side of this, take your Pigma marker. There we go. And write your name.
And the date.
Yeah.
C. Rang, 2024.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Favorite aunt.
Tracy has flowers. Where'd you get the flowers?
Oh,
come and show.
Sweeties.
Come and show.
So yeah, I think they're about $1. So I think the package is about $8 or $9.
Prices.
Yeah.
Oh, we have babies.
I love the dandelions.
These, Eliza picked these.
Hi, baby.
Yes. Hey, cutie pie.
And you carried them in. Love it.
What did you pick?
Nothing.
You didn't pick any of them?
He was the bearer.
Okay. Oh, you were the carrier.
He was the muscles. Liza picked all the sunflowers.
Wow.
And Aurora picked her dandelions.
Baby sunflowers.
Oh,
beautiful. Are these out in your yard? These are out of Brittany's yard. That's fantastic.
Love it.
Me too. I love sunflowers. I love them.
Beautiful.
I love dandelions.
Love that.
Celestial.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to pack these up and then I will drag over some motor boxes and we will peek at some fabrics.
Perfect. Okay, we really will start opening a box now, but for those of you that might be new to us, the little boy was Jordan's middle child. That one is
Orion.
Orion. Yeah, he's adorable. We have 5 redheads. Yes. 5 redheads, 1 brunette. Yeah. Only Aurora, Jordan's youngest.
Yeah, she's the only one.
She's the only one.
In the entire family. Even
entire family.
Robert and Brittany have another older sister, and they blonde hair, blue eyes.
Weird.
Yeah. She's the only one that got your little...
I know.
Puerto
I know.
Rican baby.
Aurora looks like me.
Yeah.
She
She's
does.
the only one that's a
She
right
does.
baby.
She does. She looks like a rain baby. She has that little Puerto Rican skin and
Yes.
that dark hair and darker complexion.
Yes, that is the one baby who will not burn. She just tans.
Yeah. Yeah.
She, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, she
That's
loves
funny.
it. She
And the red
rubs
hair-
it into every
And
other
then
redhead.
people
I
always
don't have
ask, well,
her
where
since
does the red hair come from? And Robert's mom is a redhead, but then also Pa's mom.
Yes.
So the kids' grandmother, Lucille Ball, red hair. Lots and lots of red hair. And when Brianna was born, Brianna had kind of, I guess I would call it burgundy. You can't tell now
Yeah, you know.
what is happening, but she had sort of burgundy hair, kind of pretty color. This is gorgeous.
This is really pretty. This is called Pine Valley. It's from Basic Gray. And it's just like holly leaves.
It's like
and
elegant
holly.
Christmas.
Yeah, super. It's almost just like a winter. I mean, see, this, though, I think you could use that anytime.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if these are your...
Yeah, I don't know that there's anything. There's a little poinsettia in it.
Yeah. I mean, this one has a wreath and a
berries.
Christmas tree, but again, it's
Oh,
just... That's just a
And this one
texture.
has a nativity.
Yeah.
You know,
and the
we
nativities
don't
in there.
often have nativity. We order it whenever we see it, but I don't know why they don't put it in there.
Ooh, look at this piece.
All right. Well, there's
Okay.
what, 3 or 4 boxes
Yes.
over there. All of this. So we're going to open all of this. We'll take all of the plastic off, and then we'll be right back, and we'll show you.
Okay, so Pine Valley, it is very pretty. It's very winter.
Yeah.
It's not a whole lot of Christmas. I mean, the Christmas thing you got is that little nativity bit, but the rest of it, I think, is
It's
just
very
fairly
elegant.
winter.
Also, really, really elegant. And we have all of the little pre-cuts. So we do have the little mini charms, which are kind of fun. And then the
The 5-inch squares, the 10-inch squares,
2.5-inch strips.
and Becker bundles.
Bundles.
Beautiful.
Here's a fly.
Yeah, who loves your hairspray? Loves the smell of grape. No.
I don't have a great.
I know.
Okay, so we'll take a quick look at it, and there's probably, what, 20? 1, 2, 3.
Yes, it looks like it.
So what happens, we've told you guys this, maybe we've mentioned it maybe a couple of times, that what happens is typically for these Moda collections, they can have anywhere from, let's just see, 34 up to 40 fabrics. This one is 32. And so this fat quarter packet includes every single one of the 34 pieces that are in this line. But we order something called a low-cal. And what it is they pick 20 that they think all go together, so we have a little smattering of everything. So there may very well be like this exact pattern in a red or something else that we don't have, so you might find a different fat quarter. But 20 bolts that are 10 yards each is just enough really to get what we want and not have a ton that's left over. So it really is super, super pretty and basic gray. They really do have kind of a modern look to them, which is really nice. So this one is really cute. We only have this in 2 other colorways. So this one is the pale, I guess it's kind of a limey green with a dark green dot and then a red dot, which is kind of cute. This we have in multiple colors. And this is just a toss, and it's the light green with, see, and here we have a little bit of a poinsettia, but there's all kinds of other flowers on there. Just really pretty, rich. This one, you'll see this in a couple of colorways. Let me flip it around. Can you see that pretty well? So you can see there's a nativity, there's a Christmas tree, deer, snowman, wreath. It's just a smattering of all things Christmas on kind of a tone on tone, which is kind of cool. And then this, gosh, I don't know. That's like some fronds. I know. That's a fantastic pattern. I really like that. This is that same floral pattern with a deep, it's like a pine green, a dark green background. Really, really pretty. And then this one, can they see that pattern very well?
Yeah.
What that is? The little leaf smattering all over it. Really cool. This one, I think we only have it in 2 other colorways. And then this one is some bigger berries. So you can see with my hand there, the size. holly berries with the dark green background, holly berries with the red background. And I'm sure Brianna is excited. There are no birds in this line.
No cardinals.
No birds to be found. This is that same sort of, same as this one, only in that nice Christmas red, Christmas green, Christmas red. Really nice. And then this one, I don't know if you can tell the polka dot. It was the same as that first one. Can you see that there's another little polka dot in there? So there's a red background, little polka dot, and then a brighter red one. And this fantastic piece, man, I don't even know what's happening there, but that's, let me flip it over so you don't see the line. I love that. That'd be a great binding piece.
Yeah.
And then here is the toss in the red with the white background. And so this again, here are Nativity, Oh Holy Night, a big wreath, some little wreaths. This one, white background with the big berries. This one is the swirly whatever's going on in all of the colors. Love that. Love that. This is the third one with the little scattered flowers on the taupe background. This one is also taupe. And this is, it looks so different, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
When it's, but this is the same as this one. Same pattern, but just totally different. And then this one, here's some more circles. Well, here, let me do this one first. This is the reverse of this. Okay, and then this one, another one, the scattered one with the nativity. So this is white on that taupe. And then this is cute. I don't think we've seen another one of these. That's just adorable. I would put that in all kinds of things. It's just a teeny tiny little, see the size of it if I put my hand there? Teeny tiny little flower. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be holly, but I don't know. I would use this in everything. Tiny, it's adorable. And then one more circle, and this one is taupe on white and then gold colored. It's not a metallic at all. Almost more of a golden. All right. Okay, so what was this called again?
Pine Valley.
Pine Valley. Pine Valley. And really fun, the fact that there's, you know, the taupe, the red, the light green, and the dark green. Gosh, you could do all kinds of different things. Log cabins and star stepping and all kinds of fun things with this. All right, we'll clean this up and then we'll open some more boxes. All right, a Notions box.
Yeah.
This is always good. Looks like maybe reorders, though.
Reorder stuff, yeah. So, Hugo tape. I'm sure we got a 1/2 inch too, but 1 inch, 2 inch, or there's also a 1/2 inch. That's really nice. It only sticks to itself. So whether you're wrapping thread, cords, it's super nice.
What I use it for is, yeah, my DMC floss or my Suspargo Eleganza thread. You just cut off just a little strip, wrap it around, and it sticks to itself so you don't have any residue on anything. But the other thing that you can do with this that's really, really nice is if you do have some leftover rulers that are not Quilter Select, that are not very grippy, or those specialty rulers that we like because they're a specific shape or size, but they don't have all of that stuff on there. What you can do is you take this off and it will adhere to your ruler. It doesn't really stick to it. It just grips to your ruler. And then that way it'll create kind of an anti-slip thing for your ruler. So yeah, it works really good. But you want kind of the big one for that. But anyway.
The other thing you can do is you can wrap a partial jelly roll. So if you don't use the whole jelly roll, only take your colors, you can wrap it in this. So you don't have that rubber band line you have to figure out how to press out before you can manipulate your strips.
Yeah.
And then also a mini wool pressing mat. I've had a lot of people ask about these. These are just, this one's just 9 by 12. So it's a really easy, commutable,
Commutable.
It's a word.
Commutable is a word.
And also you can put in the camper or whatever.
Also known as retreatable.
There you go. See, it all makes sense. They were totally following along.
I know they were. I just love
That's how I make up my
I
words.
just love that you make up your own words.
They make sense.
I totally know what you mean. I like it.
And then the little wool bits. So
Those sold
a
out
week
in
ago,
seconds.
yes. You guys all really liked little 5. They are 11 5-inch squares of wool in color and in texture. So I got
Really
some
nice to have those if you're doing little pin cushions or doing little things. And of course, Felted wool. And so you have to know the difference between felted wool and wool felt. You know, so not the felt that we think of as like craft felt, but 100% wool that has been pre-washed and pre-shrunk. So, and you have to wash it. And if you have some weird wool or you find a wool jacket and you want to felt it, wash it in super hot water with detergent and agitation. It's going to smell like a wet sheep, which is worse than a wet dog.
So
and
bad.
and then dry it. And then what happens is it basically is fusing those fibers. And that's what you want. Because then what happens is wool is fantastic because there's no raw edge. So if you wanted to put some applique on a quilt, I've done it multiple times where I've made, we should try to put in a picture. I have a flannel log cabin that I did, and then I turned it around so that I had like these
medallions,
the lights, on the inside, and then I put wool applique on the top of that. And what's really nice about wool applique is you don't have to turn any edges. You just cut it, put it down. You can sew it down by machine. You can blanket stitch it. You can do fancy stitches. It doesn't really matter, and it will wash beautifully. When you wash that quilt, this pre-felted wool will wash exactly the same. Nothing weird happens. It doesn't shrink. It doesn't bleed in color. It's fantastic. But make sure that you have the right kind of wool, which is not the same thing as felt. It has been felted by definition because of the way that it was washed. But
there's no polyester in it. It's 100% wool. So we got in the little pieces, we got the pastels again, the winter. And the winter, this one only has there's just this one white one that has a little bit of gold fleck in it. But super really pretty colors. And I love there's also different textures of wool. And then this is the primitive. This is the one that went super duper fast. Because it does have plaids, tweeds, herringbones, and just really good neutral colors.
And the other fun thing is that it has this little wood stick in it.
Yeah, it's just a piece of wood.
It's just a piece of wood that's been, but I think it's so cute.
Snowflakes are kisses from heaven. I mean, that alone is just adorable. But yeah, it is legit just a little
life. Live the life you imagined. And what's that one? Home Sweet Home. It's adorable. What a fun little,
I can't get it out. But
it's added $3 to the price for that, so you better love it.
Right? And I think they're probably all say the same thing.
They all the same thing?
Live life that you imagine. Yeah, they all say the same thing. So, the only thing that's different is your colors of wool. I like it. And then also, there's a Riley Blake box. Tracy and I already ripped this bad boy open.
Into it.
But this is Hello Gorgeous. This is the next door banner of the Riley Blake Block of the Month series that we're doing. Or quilt of the month.
And just so you know, so we had done last year, we did a table runner of the month. And what's really fun about this is the way that they package it. So it comes in this really cool magnetically closed box, reusable box. That's like fantastic. And then all of your fabric is in there, full-size colored pattern. Everything is in there. The only thing that is not in there is your backing.
Yes.
There is binding in there. So then if you decide to do something else, you want to make it the center of a quilt and put some borders on it, you can change it up however you'd like. If you don't have room on a door, you want to put it on a wall or on the table, you can also do it that way.
Yeah.
But one thing to mention is that we still do have a few of the table runners that are left, and I think all of those are a little discounted.
Those are
discounted. But there are no Halloween ones. All of those are gone.
So these are specially curated from Riley Blake. So we had to pre-sign up so that we get them, but we can't reproduce them. And the pattern for these guys are only in these kits. They do not sell them separately. Not to be said that the designer of these, because they picked 12 designers from Riley Blake to pick a something, put a pattern together and do it. Not to say that, like, you know, Anka's Treasures from Heather Peterson, on her blog or whatever, maybe she has the pattern and can share it that way, but we don't have just the pattern for sale. We don't have that option, so. Yeah. But super fun, super cute.
Oh, look at these nails. Flash of those pretty nails. Did you do your own nails?
Yeah, I just did my own. Harper's had the same color.
Harper showed me hers.
Heaven forbid I do mine. She wanted her toes too. She was like, oh. Because this isn't a fast dry. So I was like, oh, let's just do your hands. We'll do your toes another day. Because I do have an Insta Dry hot pink one, but that's not the one I wanted. I want to change its colors.
And you're going bowling tonight. Little date night.
Yeah, we're going to go bowling. I can grip a bowling ball. Yeah. We got a certificate when we went to Ducks Unlimited, and it was one of the raffle prizes. It was a good raffle prize that I put my little ticket in. Robert puts his, of course, always for weapons or whatever, but mine goes for the fun stuff.
Date night!
Yeah, we have
bowling, pizza, and pop.
Yeah, so it's bowling for 10. So it's 2 lanes, 3 pizzas, and all the soft drinks.
That's fantastic.
I know. We're going to do it without...
And kids are coming to my
Yeah,
house.
we're going to do it without kids this time. Wyatt is not sure he appreciates that. So we might have to go bowling for his birthday. He really likes it, but it's a lot of work to go bowling with kids.
Yeah.
And Maisie being one of those.
Yeah.
They just... Yeah. So we're going to do it just adults. All the people who kind of went with us to Ducks Unlimited are going to... We're going to come hang out. And there was a whole lot of inconsistent... Well, I'm not sure if I can make it. And it's like, you know what, Robert? It doesn't matter. We're going to go. So they just need to know from 7 to 9, we'll be bowling with pizza and sodas. So if they want to come and...
Show up.
Great. If they
Or
don't, whatever. I don't care. We got to use it or we lose it. So we're going to do that tonight. We also have a movie nights for him and I to go and do. That was also part of this. It was like an awesome one.
Wow. And now Wyatt has his movie tickets.
Wyatt still has his movie tickets from school to do, and he
won't
still
want you to go to the same one that he's going to.
And it's like, dude, I'm the reason you have these. No, Mom. They're my tickets. Why no? So he's going to have him and 3 buddies. So he has 4 tickets, and then we'll pay for his supervisor to go. Whoever that is.
Maybe it'll be Nana.
Maybe it'll be Nana. Yeah. It's the best time to take kids to movie theaters because you can see all of those cute animation movies without being judged. Like, why are you here watching this movie?
Yeah. Okay. And then, speaking of date night, so today is the 21st, right? So next Sunday, the 28th, is Pa and my 40th wedding anniversary.
It's crazy.
I know. It's a long time.
That's a long time.
It's a really long time for him to put up with so much. We can be honest.
Right.
I'm a lot.
Hey, but he knows.
He does know.
And 40 years of knowing.
He does.
There's no changing you guys now.
No, we are who we... I don't feel like we've changed a whole lot in 40 years. So, we have to figure out what we're going to do. We'll...
Yeah,
we just
you'll
go
have
to
to
dinner and watch a movie at home on Netflix. And we're terrible because date night is like, oh, let's just go home. You know, we might, I don't know, go shopping and maybe we'll do that.
Go to Spokane.
Yeah, he wasn't going to at first when we were planning our Alaskan cruise. It's going to be a sewing, quilting cruise, right? So we're leaving on the 14th or something of August. You think I'd know? And he wasn't going to come with us because it's like, I'm always so busy and there's always so many people to talk to, and he had a fence to put up, and I'm really going to stay and work on the fence, and he's going to take all of his paid time off, for that. And so, I'm going to stay. So he wasn't going to go. So Wyatt was going to be my roommate, and and then the more we were talking about it, the more it's like I probably should go. So now he's going. He's coming after all, which I think will be good. I think he always does have a good time. Yeah. He loves to visit with people, and he hangs out in the casino while we're sewing, and but we're all, and he comes in even while we're sewing. He'll come in and hang out with us. There's always husbands,
right?
And he always makes new friends with husbands. He really liked Jen's husband. He of course really loves Ben. There's been a lot of them that he's really liked, and so
he's never lonely.
No. I feel like I was going somewhere with that, but I don't remember what.
That's what your date nights are? Is it date vacation?
A date vacation. Yes, that's what I'll tell him. That's what we're, Oh, flannel!
These are flannels. Oh. Yeah, this is farmhouse flannel from Primitive Gatherings. Also Moda, but these are gorgeous.
This is really
very masculine, very, I'm feeling raggedy quilts happenings.
Yeah.
They're really pretty textures.
Yeah.
All right, there's actually 3 more boxes because they're so plush. But I really like it. It's brown, black, gray, taupe. It's really good neutrals. All right, I'm gonna get all of these unboxed, paper off, and then we will show up close. Okay, farmhouse flannels. Gorgeous. It takes up the entire counter. I should show them all to you.
It's beautiful. But
we got back order packets.
So we got 20 of them. Again, same idea. It was one of Moda's
Locales.
Locales. I don't know why I forgot that for a minute. So, but there's 37 total. So look at the
How
size
big?
of that. Look at the size of that versus, look at the difference.
Yeah.
with
The
cotton.
plushness.
The plushness.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Flannels are pretty crazy. Also in pre-cuts with the flannels is 5-inch squares and 10-inch squares. So if you wanted to do a really quick raggedy quilt, just sew some squares together for a really fast college quilt. Flannels wash really, really well, and they're very breathable. Even if you have someone going to Arizona to do college, like, oh my gosh, they're going to be so hot. They're really not. If you put flannel on the top, cotton batting, you can even put cotton on the back, or flannel. It's all cotton, so it's very breathable. It's not going to make them super hot. It's flannel super. It's just very soft.
Yeah.
And its softness is really nice because if you put minky on the back of something, minky's polyester. Minky will make you sweat underneath it, even though it's super duper
worth
soft.
it.
It's worth it. But they're going to be really hot if they're down in Arizona with a minky quilt. But if you have a flannel quilt that's equally just really nice and really soft, it's still not going to sweat them out of bed.
Right. And the other thing that's really nice about flannels is that the more you wash it, the softer it is. These get
So
these
true.
get super, super nice. And you know what I was thinking is your new, the Jacob Star.
Oh, yeah.
This should be super fast because you need what? 18
Yes.
dark squares and 18 light squares, 10-inch squares to
make one
to make
quilt.
a great big huge 70 by 70, and then just get an extra yard for a border, and you're all good.
Yeah, get a layer cake and 2 yards of your accent color, whether you want it to go dark or light, and you'll have enough for your squares and if you want a little border.
You
But
can
yeah,
have for 2.
yeah, that's how it works.
You can have a lot.
It's super cool because I know I don't have any like cream or solid color flannel pre-cuts
Not pre-cuts, but we have it in the store.
in yardage.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'd have to cut your own light 10-inch squares, but it's flannel. It's fine. It can do it.
Put a book and tape. Cut. Listen. It's all good. This will take us forever to get from one end to the other. But we'll go through these fairly quickly because it's all very tweedy, plaidi, woven. Gosh, can you see all the way down here?
Yes. But let's start on this side because I will
Yeah.
have to move my camera at some point.
Okay, so really nice plaid. I'm not going to say each time how soft and squishy it is, but it really is. So really nice plaid in the light gray, really nice plaid in the dark gray, and then there's this taupe, and then this other color. We've talked about this color before, that it's that kind of fun gray that could almost go towards blue a little bit. You could think that it was blue if you wanted it to be. Really cool medium gray check. Here's a nice little light one, and that, I don't know if you can see that pattern on there, the little check.
These two are the same.
Oh yeah,
we
same
kinda see it
pattern.
now.
Can you see? And then a nice little stripe. Looks like a sweater. And then this is just a nice little, looks like a knit, but of course it's not. Has those little bits of taupe in there, dark gray. Just a big check. A really nice houndstooth. That is classic. This is going to go first. Houndstooth is super, super popular. Love it. Here's a kind of a medium gray. Can you see that little pattern in there? Yeah. There's another medium plaid. All those colors. Medium plaid in that dark charcoal gray again, which could be, you could think it's blue because look at that. Do you think it's blue? Could be.
You think it's gray?
I mean, I don't know.
It could go both ways.
If you put it with a dark blue, it is blue. If you put it with a black, it is gray. Or gray. It's the periwinkle of grays. Another plaid.
Looks like pair of pants.
I know.
Pair of slacks right there.
I know. Another small little plaid. Ooh, this is gonna make my eyes do something.
Little mini.
Yikes.
Herringbone.
Little mini herringbone. And this is in multiple colors. So it's in the taupe. There's the mini herringbone in the white and the light gray. And this is the same thing. You probably can't tell, but it's the mini herringbone in the black and the charcoal. And then if you don't want to move those down, I can bring them to you.
Okay, that's fine.
This one is a really nice plaid. That's, you have to see the line. This is beautiful.
It's really pretty.
Love this.
And
Really
if you
really
guys
love
decide to make something with these, don't get stuck on the plaids having to match and the lines having to
Oh,
match.
yeah.
Just
It doesn't
sew
matter. By the time you put the texture of the quilting on there, you can't tell anyway.
Just
And this is the
Yeah.
same as
we can't
this.
see it.
Yeah, it
No,
looks
it's
like
just
solid black.
Yeah.
No, this is the exact same pattern as this one, just black on black.
They're pretty.
And then this one is, you've seen this pattern before, and this is in the dark gray.
Beautiful.
All right, really, really pretty. Kind of really nice. I mean, I always like a flannel quilt anyway, but flannel is also really nice on backs.
Yes, it is. And this time of year, it's, thinking for Christmas because flannels are hard to get these days. We don't see a whole lot of flannel collections. Granted,
don't know why.
you've seen 2 collections in a week, but that's
Because we don't say no.
rare. So yeah, flannels are, there's a lot of, they're trying to bring back more flannels, but I think it's just like everything else. It just costs a little bit more, the freight to get a little bit more. So they're just going to stay with the bread and butter, which just is our good old cotton.
Well, shipping, because to pay for those boxes, one box costs us about $90 to get the box here, and there's only like 5 bolts in a box.
Yeah. So
it's
the last
expensive.
collection, 20 bolts, same thing, was only 2 boxes. This was 5.
Yeah.
To send the same amount of fabric.
Yeah.
So, and Moda's super great. Moda pays for shipping for us, which is super nice.
Super nice.
Because it comes from Texas. It comes a ways. So,
I don't know how long they're going to be able to keep doing that.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But, super pretty stuff today.
Really pretty stuff
Really
today.
pretty.
And before we wrap up, we should mention a couple things just in case, because I know that a lot of people watch us on Wednesday mornings just to have coffee.
Yeah.
And then some of you guys are busy and at work, and so you kind of try to catch the box openings to see what's new. But we should mention that so our quilting cruise that's coming up in August to Alaska, and then we have just a vacation with friends when we're going to Egypt in October. But our very next quilting cruise is going to be to the British Isles, where we're visiting. We're starting in Amsterdam and we're visiting England, Ireland, and Scotland. And we're doing that in August of next year. That is currently live. I don't know as of this recording, as of this viewing, I don't know how many spots are left and if we are on a wait list now or not, but it was one that was going to be super popular. And so just FYI, go to our website. There's a link there. You can look at everything, look at the price. Super affordable. Way less than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
So I was kind of impressed with that. But anyway, so that's live. And then the other thing I just want to mention, we are going to QuiltCon in February down in Phoenix. We have a bank of rooms that we've reserved, and we have 8 spots left.
Yeah, 4 rooms.
4 rooms.
8 beds.
8 beds. So grab a friend, grab a sister, grab a spouse, whatever, and then go ahead and click on, there's also a page for that. Click on our link for that. It's just kind of fun that if we're all kind of hanging out together, we can have, I don't know that we're all going to be able to wander through QuiltCon together. That would be impossible, but we'll at least have each other's phone numbers. We can, meet together at dinner and show what everybody's got. We have some fun little gift bags that we're putting together for all of you guys so that we can all be identified.
Yeah.
And, so anyways, I'm super, super, super excited just to have a party on the road where we just get to have fun. We're not going to teach anything.
Nope.
We're just going to be friends, and we're just going to hang out and be shopping under the influence. We're going to tell you guys what to buy.
Absolutely.
And you tell us what to buy.
And then once you have your room set, so Ray and John don't necessarily know because you're doing it yourself, but if you are one of our people in those bank of rooms, let us know. And then we can just get that ready.
They don't have a list for us?
I don't think so.
I think they do.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, they do. We
Party
haven't-
on.
Yeah, party on. I think I will get a list of the people and emails,
In your
and
bank
then
of
I'm
rooms?
going to send,
Oh.
I think I will. And then I'll be able to email everybody and go, hey, when are you flying in? What's happening? We, I think, are not going to get a car
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to do. We still have a little bit of planning to do because what we want to do, we're flying in a day early because I think QuiltCon starts on the 20th and it goes until the 24th. So you can arrive you can be there as long as you'd like. 1 night, 2 nights, 3 nights, doesn't really matter. But we're going to go in on the 18th so that we can wake up there on the 19th because that is my birthday. And we are going to do some little shop hopping and kind of hang out on that day. So that'll be kind of fun if you guys are around on that day. But then QuiltCon starts on the 20th. And we are 3 blocks from where it is. Yeah. So my plan is to walk. There is like shuttle service available. There's of course Ubers, but nobody wants to do that. But my plan is to be where we can walk. 2 things. Number 1, it's just really good to get up and moving. And the other thing is it limits what I can buy. If I can't pack it, I can't buy it. And so, anyway, so we just want to mention those 2 things. And there's just 4 rooms left for that. So
fantastic.
That's kind of a fun thing. And then also one other last little thing is that, you guys love it, when we show you little bits with Maisie. Maisie is extremely loud, so it's kind of hard sometimes. We used to hold her, and she would just smile.
Now she's far more vocal than before.
Yeah, now it's really hard to have her during box opening because it's a whole
mayhem.
big thing. But we take videos of her during the day. So I have another little video. It was kind of funny. I was trying to put away the best press that had come in, and she is the anti-stalker. So stalker, stalking stuff. So anyway, so I have a fun little video and we'll put that here at the end so you guys can
see her,
have fun with what happens with her during the day. So anyway, so we'll add that for you. So all right, so now we can wrap up. What did we see today? I still don't remember.
We kind of already saw that. Pine Valley. So very elegant winter collection. Flannels. Everything has pre-cuts for those. And then some extra reorder stuff. So Hugo tape, only fixed to itself. The wool pieces, 11 5-inch pieces in a package. Super great. And the Riley Blake door banner.
Yeah.
And then also, if you missed Friday's tutorial of Crazy Stars that went out, go check that out. Make sure that you are subscribed to our channel, and then you won't miss anything. You would have gotten dinged and said, "Hey, they have something to share." So you can do that next time. All right,
you guys. Thanks a lot.
Have a great rest of your day.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, but no more. No. I have enough. No more. No.
All done.
No.
You are all done.
Okay, you want to put it back?
Yeah.
Okay, let me give this to you. Put it back. No, put this one back.
Oh!
Okay, and this one. Don't drop it.
Yeah.
Wait, where are you going? Where are you going?
I
Where are you going? You're supposed to put it back. Hey. No, come put it back. Can you come and put it back?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see it. Hey! Hey, there you are. Let's go put it back. Oh, shh. I know, get it. Hey, don't keep dropping it.
Don't put it away.
She's old, look, it makes bubbles. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. No, put it back. Put it away. Don't shake it. Don't do it. Don't shake it. Put it away. Pig. Put it away. That's exactly where it goes. Do you know where this one goes?
No.
Here, put this one away. Do you know where it goes?
No.
You smelling it? It smells good.
Yeah.
No, you put it away. No, put it away. Put it away.
Go put it back.
Oh! Hey. Put it away.
Yeah.
I know, there's bubbles. She likes the bubbles. Don't do it. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Here, can I have that one?
No.
Put it away.
You are so lucky you're cute.
Hey, where does it go? I don't know what that is. I mean, I know what it is, but I don't know why. Yeah, that was really cute. Can you put it away? We're restocking. And we're dumping. Hey. A hug. Thank you. Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.